The recent Apple event may not have seemed that exciting. I know some of you in my community tab tended to agree with me that it was kind of boring. Having said that, it was absolutely brilliant, and it's the future of that company. I'll tell you why right after this.
This is, you know you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back, and for all you new people, welcome. My name's Travis and I do tech videos every single week and have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below, but for now, let's just get into the video. So the Apple event came and went, and some people were excited about it, and some people weren't. Some people liked it, and some people didn't. I was just kind of bored. But the entire future of the Apple company was laid in front of us, and it's important to pay attention because this is the Apple of 2019 and the future. A company that's worried much less about hardware and more about services. You may have heard this around YouTube and around the news lately that services are the big thing, and they are. They bring much more profit a lot easier for these companies. There's no R&D costs associated with creating the greatest new phone or even having to pay for the storage of the inventory of that new piece of hardware. It's just all kind of this computerish thing, the thing in the sky, the interwebs. You don't have to pay for storage for that. I mean, the hard drives and the computer and stuff, but you don't have to store 27 million iPhones. Apple's not the first company to do this, but they've done it in such a way that's almost like the Trojan horse. You ever heard that story? Where they wheel in that big horse, people come out and just kill everybody? I think we're in trouble. And that Trojan horse is the iPhone. Those things have been out for years, and what Apple has done very smartly is given themselves an in to everyone's pocket. 1 billion iPhones. That's the number that we heard bandied about in that event, especially by Oprah. That's a lot of phones. That's a lot of people. And once you start putting services directly on that phone, you've given it directly to the people. And this is smart strategy. Another company that actually used to do something completely different has done that and has become one of the best, biggest, and amazing companies in the entire world. Also starting with an A, Amazon. Some of you may not remember that Amazon started as a website where you could only buy books. Just books. But now they pretty much sell everything from games to computers to clothes to plants to everything. But that's not even where they get most of their operating income. Over 50% of the operating income for Amazon is AWS. So more operating income is coming from AWS, something that isn't something that they sell to the general public than anything else that they do. And they do a lot. Don't forget, they also have video and audio. They have a bunch of things that they do that they sell directly to customers. But AWS, next level. As a matter of fact, one of their biggest customers is Netflix. I bet you didn't know that. So Apple's just doing what makes the most sense. They're taking a Trojan horses in a lot of people's pockets and putting new services in, like that new magazine/newspaper thingy, where you open up your phone and now you have access to the latest news, magazines, and whatever for $10 a month, which saves you money if you're one of those people that reads all those things. I mean, I don't, but maybe you do. And the Apple TV Plus, more of the same. More money coming in without them having to create new hardware for it. They're actually using other people's hardware, like the Fire TV and Roku. It's pretty brilliant. So the money's coming in from services. There's absolutely nothing wrong about that. But then Apple did something that is just savage. Now they have a credit card. This is brilliant for a lot of reasons. People in America especially don't know how to use credit cards properly. And the interest rates on these purchases is incredible. I can't wait to hear how much money they're gonna make on people buying iPads and iMacs and things they can't afford, and those profits go directly to Apple. Now this move, as much as anything, is huge. They're now branching out saying that Apple is no longer just a phone company, and this is important. Amazon has long past been just a retail website. It is so much more, and Apple is looking to take that next step. And while for me and you, it may not make a lot of difference if Oprah stands out there and talks about how she's gonna do some new documentaries, for the average consumer, they're gonna love this. They're also gonna love the ability to get their magazines, their video, and now their payment options directly through Apple. Listen, most of us aren't gonna care about that. We're not gonna take part in it, but enough people will. And this is how Apple's gonna survive this global downturn of smartphone sales. It's absolutely brilliant. It totally makes sense. Apple's becoming more than just a smartphone company, and you need to do that to kind of survive in this environment. Samsung doesn't really need to do this because they already are. They're a company that makes so many different pieces of product, so it's kind of already done for them. They could do more. I think there's probably some other things they could get into. They could do their own credit card. Would you use a Samsung credit card? Let me know below. But this is absolutely critical for Apple to stay on top, and I applaud them. I mean, I'm not going to use half that stuff, but I can see why they did it. And I don't really care if you like Apple or not. This is a smart move. You can hate on them all you want. I've already told you how I feel about brands. Got a link for a video you need to watch if you haven't already seen it. But for me, smart move. Didn't really care for the presentation. I mean, it was aight. It's aight. If this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if it didn't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm here every single week having a blast. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace and love, peace and love. Maybe I should buy some Apple stock.